been looking forward to this one all week. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. And that's out to the flat for Swift. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it's 2nd down. Now Hurts looking to change the play. They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Here's Hurts to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Throwing is Hurts. He's got Smith here. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 24-yard line. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. Hurts throw here taken in as he's able to find Goddard. And they're able to get this one across the 35. But first down, Hurts. They'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Brings up 2nd and 16 at the 31-yard line.
Another try after the first down sack. Hurts. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll look to throw here. He's going to look deep for Watkins. This is caught inside the 15. A big play there for Philly. 43 yards. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. John Franklin Myers, the one in there to drop him.
That I'm struggling to understand a little bit. That close to the goal line, 1st down, run the football. If you want to throw it, throw some play action on 2nd down.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Jalen Hurts keeping it himself from 5 yards out. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Done good with an extra point. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Lazard will go in motion right. Now Hall to start the drive. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first.
A gain of 12. And the Jets 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the 1st quarter. These two teams all tied after 1. The Jets with the football here to start the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Well, you know they had a 3rd down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Lazard will go in motion right. Hall again. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
They just get the play off. Now Prescott. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to hold that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. On play action, Prescott. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. That sack courtesy of the effort of Haason Reddick.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long, why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play action sack. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. A quick throw here out to Brown. And A.J. going to pick up an Eagles first down as he'll get this up to the 39.
3 yards. And an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Hurts. He'll get this off to Swift. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Hurts. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 9-yard line.
2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Here's a 2nd and 5. From the gun, here's Swift. And he will take this one in for an Eagle touchdown. DeAndre Swift, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Now Dunn for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So Dunn now following the score. Back out to send this away. Escapes the defender. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. So able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And out across midfield down to the 45. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
I think it's pretty safe to say that initially they had to be thinking about trying to get into field goal range. But after that shot right there, they've got to be thinking bigger right now.
And that was probably their thought offensively. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Breece Hall. 45 yards. And the Jets are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This taken in right around the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
He's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And the Jets are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Prescott now on 2nd down. This pass complete. He finds Jeremy Ruckert. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll run with Hall. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield.
He was brought down at his 49-yard line. An 8-yard pickup.
Final play of the half, Prescott. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Taking it about the 1. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
At their own 11-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
On first down, right back to Hall. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Ball on the 27. Here's a 2nd and 5. They'll go again with Hall. And he powers his way up past the 30.
Really, that was no surprise there. They've been running it well all game. And I know goals change all the time, but any team will take that type of run each and every time.
Third down and 1. Throwing. Prescott. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Normally on third down and short yardage, you're thinking to throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
They'll give to Hall. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
And the tight end goes in motion left. A second down throw for Prescott. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him.
And the passing game's been struggling a bit today, and that was the latest example. Haven't been getting much yardage out of it, and now on his back after the last play, he faces third and long.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Give that sack to the Kobe Dean. Here's the Jets punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. Already ready at the line. This Philly offense set to go. This one out quickly to Watkins. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
At the 31-yard line.
Now Hurts going to move him around. On 2nd and 11 now. Hurts. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now they'll change things up.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
In motion comes the tight end left. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Throwing for Smith on the out route, and it's caught. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
He finds his man complete. It's Watkins. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll look to throw again. Escaping the pressure right. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
That's good for Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. And that's out to the flat for Swift. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Here's Hurts to throw. Open man, he's got him. That's Smith for the Philadelphia touchdown. Devontae Smith, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter. Now done for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Dunn now as he'll run up and send this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the 2nd half. They'll need to change that here. Prescott on 1st down. Open man here is Conklin. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. Down the sideline he goes. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. 66 yards. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. What a start to the season this has been. Back and forth, all tied fourth quarter as the kick is away here. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. And Hurts able to show off some of that elusiveness as he slides to the ground there and in the process picks up the first down. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
That's good for an Eagles.
They will run straight ahead with Swift.
And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the Jets' 49-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts.
He finds his man complete. That's Watkins.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Swift going to try up the middle.
And they'll get to him just inside the 15. Even after the strong run we just saw, they're able to corral him quickly defensively.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 13-yard line.
Second down. Here's Hurts. And it's caught. Touchdown. DeAndre Swift. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Eagles answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. So, Charles, this game feels like it has been punch, counter-punch all throughout. And that touchdown breaks our tie here in the fourth quarter.
You're making me want to get back to the gym and start training again to develop those punches and counter punches. I also think this is where you and I start thinking to ourselves, who's going to make the play to change that, right? Who's going to get out of this little cycle that they're in right now and make a play and give their team a firm advantage?
Yeah, we saw that one up here, CD. Offensive team, they touched that before it went 10 yards.
Obviously such a fine line, letting it go the required 10 yards, but also getting to it before the hands team can. Just didn't time it out right, and that results in a flag.
Well, Prescott, he's going to change things up here.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Hall ought to give up the middle.
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
132 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Here's first and goal. They'll run with Hall.
And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And they're knocking on the door. Second and goal now in a one-score game.
They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on second and goal? They'll try to run with Hall.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
And now third and goal coming up. The loss on second down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it here with Hall.
And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7.
Here it is, 4th and goal.
Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. Touchdown, Jets. Tyler Conklin, a 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
The extra point, a vital one, and he gets it to go. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th.
What a start to the season this has been. Back and forth, all tied 4th quarter as the kick is away here. And the fair catch taken. No time will come off the clock. And they will begin this critical drive at the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Flush to his right.
That one complete down the field to Smith. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Now they'll audible to something else. On 1st and 10, it's Swift.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Hurts trying to hurry up the offense.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Looking to throw on 2nd down.
Hurts.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. In position for the possible game winner, but they need to get up and spike it.
That's good for Eagles.
On the handoff, this is Swift.
And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
GG's, man. GG's.
So on is their kicker, and it's down to this. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And it's good. And on opening weekend, a field goal to win it as time expires. And the Eagles are going to win the football game.
Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's got to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and Week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for the Eagles, it wasn't always pretty, but they do eke out the Week 1 victory here by a field goal.
And they will hit the road next week to take on the Washington Commanders.
Meanwhile, for the Jets, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
tripping, this is easy, easy. Got them excited to meet me, meet me. I got diamonds, you got CZs, CZs. Wake up, get to it, and repeat, repeat. Hey, I ain't hear nothing hate to say.